Welcome to the Hemp and Hops Podcast. I'm your boy Hemp.
And I'm your boy Hopz.
And you're now rocking with the best.
So grab your meds and grab your brews and come on and hang out with us for a little bit. Yeah.
Hold up. You still hold up. Cash. Hold up. Cash on me. What's that money? Hold up. Bag. Hold up. Bag. Hold up. Time to make this. Hold up. Bang. Hold up. Bang. Hold up. If you don't like it, hold up.
Yo. Y'all know what time it is and what day it be. Wednesday, hump day. So, what day is it? Podcast day. Hemp and Hops day. It should be really a national holiday every Wednesday.
Yeah, but the banks can't close. You can't fucking close on this day.
Yeah.
You got to stay open because motherfuckers be getting paid on this day.
Yes, sir. If you don't know by now, if you don't know already when you hear this voice, this is me. I am the truth, King Otito, Lord Hempimus himself, Hemps. And I got right beside me my esteemed colleague.
My name, I go by Hopz. Hoptimus Prime.
Yes, sir.
Or, No Sleeve Steve if it's the summertime.
Yeah,
or I might be Hops the dumbest, the less of the least, or
the Vanilla Gorilla.
I might be the Vanilla Gorilla, but most of the time that's during the winter time. But just depending on the season is depending on my name.
Yeah, depending on
right now,
which one
it
you
is
getting.
fucking No Sleeve Steve.
No Sleeve Steve.
What is it, 99 degrees outside with a heating index of 213.
Yeah. For those of y'all that don't know, yesterday was the summer solstice.
The longest day of the fucking year.
In head first, foot last.
That's right.
Into summer. We are here, dead smack in the middle of it, or the start of it. Here it is. Here it's coming. So, it felt like summer today. It's probably going to feel like summer tomorrow.
Yeah.
But they say our heat wave might come to a little halt over the weekend when rain and clouds come in.
Yeah.
We'll cool down just a smidge before the heat wave come.
We'll see.
Raining back in.
It did feel good over the weekend, though. It did feel good over this weekend with Father's Day and everything. It did feel good for a little while.
Yeah. It felt very good. Very good. So, my good brother, what are you having today?
Well, it's still the no alcoholic themed month of June. I'm not really sure why, but it just happened that way. Mm-hmm. So today I got a watermelon Gose by Untitled Art, which is a near beer with 0.05% alcohol. And it says it's just it's a non-alcoholic malt beverage with watermelon juice, lime juice, and sea salt.
Sounds a little tangy.
Yeah, it's a little tangy. Yeah, it'll get you right here and right here.
Yeah. But it sounds like it's gonna be alright.
What barbecue sauce was that? What?
I don't know.
That was a barbecue sauce, like get you right here and get you right here. Something back in the day, wasn't it?
It might have been, but I don't remember.
What was it? Bullseye? It was Bullseye, maybe Bullseye barbecue with a bull on the front of it. I don't remember. It was a barbecue sauce that you say. It's got that flavor to get you right here, and then get you right here, or something. I don't know what the hell it was. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to Google that now. I don't remember.
It wasn't as bad as the fucking. This stuff made in New York City.
New York City.
Get a rope. I'm like, these motherfuckers talk about hanging people over salsa. Hey, that's Texas for you.
Hey, yeah.
They still they
signs of the time. Them with them days.
Yeah, I still love that podcast where you were like, they really said that? And I'm like, let me show you.
Yeah.
And they sure fuck did.
Yeah,
on TV.
Yeah, it was a different time.
But yeah, what you got going on?
I have a strand called Cream Runts.
Cream Runts.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Let me get a rundown on the runts so y'all don't know what it is, what it be like. This is via WikiLeaf. Leafly didn't have any information on it. They had information on ice cream cake, but this is not that. So, Ice Cream Runts via WikiLeaf. It is 25% normal mode though than THC.
Wasn't looking at you. I was like, did
that threw me off for a minute. But about Ice Cream Runts. Ice Cream Runts is a creamy kid of wet and cake and gelato 33. It's inherited as much dessert-like charm as you might expect, along with high THC levels and a growing structure stuffed with snowy trichomones. We've seen some evidence that this may be a cousin strain to Ice Cream Kush, though the breeder has yet to confirm it. This is, after all, one of the newest strains around, having just been cultivated in 2020. In fact, most of its genetic information is unconfirmed. Though the guesses are pretty good that this is a gelato-based strain with a slight indica dominance. Read on to learn what Ice Cream Runts took from his parents, no matter who they were, and what it brings to the table, all on its own as a new kid on the ice block. This is a whole lot more lengthy, leafly. I won't read everything, but I'll give y'all this right quick. It says the flavor profile of Ice Cream Runts is a rush of sugary confectionery. I guess that's how you say that. Goodness. The inhale is packed with vanilla sweetness, like a flavor of sweet dough, which it is very sweet. There are candy and nutty flavors mixed in, as well as creamy thickness in the exhale, like breathing out a thick palette of frosting. The aroma mostly follows suit, but with some users reporting a bright citrus sensation like the smell of pineapple. This strain is for users who crave something sweet and happiness-inducing, free from skunk and Kim-Y aftertastes. Kimmy, I guess that's what they're supposed to be. CHEM-Y.
Kim-Y?
Kimmy, aftertastes. Ice Cream Runts delivers the cannabis equivalent of licking the frosting from a spoon. It says typical effects are relaxed, sleepy, hungry. Common usage is for loss of appetite, for insomnia, and for pain. It says the THC content, the highest test was 25%. The strain average is 22%. Hybrid average is 13%. And Wiki Leaf average is 18%. Wiki Leaf highest average is 35%. I don't know how they got them percentages. Some of them I see how they got
is
it.
Is it like a user?
I don't know.
I wonder if it's like really user.
It could be.
Like Beer Advocate or Untapped user inputted.
Yeah, because I know WikiLeaks, I believe you can you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it probably is probably, you know, the same type of thing. But yeah, man. Y'all, if y'all want the rest of that rundown, go visit WikiLeaf.
WikiLeaf.
And look up Ice Cream Runts.
They put a lot of thought in that name.
Yeah, they did.
But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get right off into this, and then we're going to bullshit for a little bit. I come up with this new, I just was like, hey, you know what? Let's just go on into the shit and then bullshit.
Shout out to Stay Blazing. I'll see you shortly, I believe. You would be happy to know I've been smoking joints for the last week. I have not bought any cigars. We've been rolling papers, and my chest appreciates it. So there you go, my brother. I actually
smells like a sweaty sock. Smell it.
I actually yeah, it do.
It smells like a sweaty sock, bro. It smells like my shoes after I cut grass.
More than stuffing the cone. Seems like it's a little easier.
Nah, son.
Hey, I'm gonna take off.
This is suspect, son. This is suspect, son. Oh, sorry. 2, 1. Houston, we have liftoff. What happened? False ignition.
Oh, it's going.
Oh.
You got to re-pop it.
Those joints are weird, bro. This smells like sweaty socks. It smells like my shoes. It smells like my fucking shoes, dude. It smells like my Nikes. My like grass cut Nikes. All right, then. This one goes out for the times which you had one didn't.
Go.
Let's go. Well, it sure as fuck tastes a lot better than it smells. A lot better. Well, first of all, they call it a Gose, but this is way sweeter without the alcohol in it than it would be. I don't know if that's what it is, but this is way sweeter than any Gose I've ever had in my life. Like Gose, like I don't taste the sea salt.
So what exactly is a Gose?
A Gose is it's a sour beer but it has sea salt in it, and it's just.
And that's why
it's a lighter. Yeah, it's not as sour. It's more of a session beer. It's way lighter. Most you can get a sour up to like 7%, but most Goses are like 4%, and they're very light. And but they're made with sea salt.
Okay.
And this is way sweeter than that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Going on. That's what's going on. Going on.
At least it tastes better. Cause it smells like fucking sweat. It smells like shoes.
But this is
I bet that's
the
way
smell was beautiful. The taste is nice. It is a real sweet tasting taste you get when you inhaling, exhaling. That site the way it articulated it is really like that, to an extent. You feel me? So yeah, I like it.
Is it like smoking dough or whatever the fuck it is?
the frostiness,
you smoking,
and the sweetness, but I don't. The dough part. I didn't get that.
Are you smoking? Are you smoking cake icing?
Yeah. Sweet
well,
cake.
good. Well, what else has been going on this week? Did you have a good Father's Day? Did your kids annoy you any?
They showed me some love. You know what I'm saying? It was a day. Work wasn't nothing not the usual. I talked to one of my bros. I haven't talked to in some months, and we ended up being on the phone for like. So I figured it was about to be a long ass conversation because he never called. So I was like, I answered the phone like, well, let's get it. Yeah, man, we ended up being on the phone at least about 2 or 3 hours.
That's a long phone call.
Yeah, man, a lot of catching up.
How many times you switch ears?
I had my
oh
yeah,
my
earbuds
God! So
in.
you were talking to nobody.
Yeah,
you were like
talking to space.
Yeah, I probably should invest in some of those. I'm about ready to upgrade, so I'm still Shane. I was talking about, how I'm thinking about going over to the iPhone, to the Apple
world.
Yeah, but man, that shit's expensive.
What's the other idea?
That your phone is expensive a month.
Well, I pay for it. Like $11 or $13 for it, but
a month.
Yeah, but it was my upgrade. And I
traded
my other phone in. So when I traded that phone in, I got like a $700-800 credit.
God bless America, with who?
AT&T.
God damn, mine's got a crack in the screens. They ain't gonna give me that much.
Well, like,
but I got Verizon.
Well, yeah, I don't know how Verizon operates.
Nah, they don't like nobody.
I seen something though that y'all giving away free one of them phones. No matter if you a current
I don't know.
user.
I ain't been up there in a while. I don't like going up there.
I seen it on the commercial.
I don't like going up there, man. You ever been in a Verizon store? Boy, you first of all, you walk up, man, and like some fucking fat dude with skinny jeans, look like a half squeezed tube of toothpaste, opens the door and he's like, "Come on in, buddy." He's like, "Come on in." I'm fresh to death, like $1 million, and I look like a fucking, I got this fucking Bluetooth headset thing on, and come on in. I'm ready to say you more shit than you want, or try to, anyways. Make you feel very unfucking comfortable.
Yeah,
I'm gonna explain this experience the last time I went, okay? Because this seems like a good topic to talk about. And so I walk in, before I upgrade to this thing, you know, and I walk in, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing an upgrade. He goes, well, what do you want? I'm like, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
He's like, we got this, Samsung S20 plus 5,000 megapixel camera, some shit, you know, for, you know, $80, $570 a month.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, I don't want that. That's not what I want. Don't want that. He's like, well, we got the same exact phone with a FE on the end of it for $30 a month. I'm like, oh, that's what I want. but you know, it's only got a 40 megapixel camera on it instead of a 5,000 megapixel camera. That's the only goddamn difference.
Yeah, like shit, run it. 'Cause I mean, with any of them other them higher
the camera's
top tier,
better.
or I mean that's what you're paying for. That's
The
what you
fucking
want.
camera. I mean, I understand. Like, okay, it probably is pretty convenient, especially for what you and I do. I get it. All right.
Yeah. Any creator, I wouldn't I mean, even if some people just like pretty pictures, but I would feel like any creator or anybody who is like having to come up with visual content.
God damn it, you got to really put in some work and start making money off of your creating to fucking pay for that shit.
Yep.
And I guess that's what.
Even though this is $13 a month, by that ratio, my point in getting this was I'm gonna pay for it by what I'm gonna do. Whatever I'm gonna do with it is gonna pay for it. Pay this bill.
That's for AT&T.
Yeah, that's for AT&T.
Because we were talking about switching.
Now, Verizon, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had Verizon
Verizon's still better?
In years.
But
that's, to me, the top tier
I think so too.
Service. But AT&T service ain't like
garbage.
that bad.
No. I got the U-verse. That's what my internet is.
Yeah, like we had Verizon. Then when I quit my job and was like the first time when I was doing the Broad Street Live thing, I was like, I started paying the bill. I started paying out I'm just paying the Wi-Fi. I had a phone here. I'm cutting all the costs. That's how I was living at that time. So that's when the last time we had Verizon. So we went from that. When we did get back plugged in, when I was like, okay, I guess I go back to work for a little bit. We got Metro, and Metro was alright, but then it merged with T-Mobile, and then whatever.
Just T-Mobile.
Yeah,
I think. That's what Val's got.
And then it was like, nah, I'm over this. So when we got AT&T, it wasn't a pleasant upgrade, but yeah, Verizon. I say all that to say Verizon would still be like who I would go to, but AT&T ain't bad. It ain't bad.
I know when we go down to Atlanta and shit, my fucking phone's flying out of my goddamn pocket. Like service wise. Like,
oh yeah.
That shit 5G fucking.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking. That some bitch is worn.
Yeah.
It's like energy.
Yeah.
Energy's fucking wrapping off of it, but yeah, man. Anyways, other than that. I forget what I was gonna. Any experience going to deal with any kind of fucking, any kind of salesperson. Yeah, fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I can't help. I can't deal with. I'm too old.
I don't do too much in stores. Half the time I try to have I already knew. Like I just went online the night before. I was trying to just pay for it online and just go pick it up. That's the 13 Pro Max. Yeah, the 13. This the one above the 13, like the last one.
That's the newest one.
Yeah, they about to drop the 14, so this one would be the one before the 14.
So that was about to be obsolete.
Because probably
I'm just saying. Well, I'm just being like.
But then when I got it, they told. Well, when I researched it, the YouTubers who job is to go and research the phones and all this shit. Their thing was if you get this, are the Samsung S22 Ultra, aka the Note, that you know you'll be good for a couple years. Like, you know what I'm saying, they will
Till you
be
pay it off.
Yeah, you know they will be dropping new phones, of course, but them two are the top tier phones right now.
It won't matter.
Yeah. So all the upgrades and all that shit, like, you know, if I'm gonna be sitting with this for 2 years, I'll be good. And like I said, I still plan on, like, I have one line that is not being active, but the phone should be paid on, because something about the line, the number. No, the type of phone. They don't service phones who have what was it, 3G, no more. Yeah. So they cut that phone. So I'm gonna pay that off probably in a couple weeks or a couple months. I ain't in no hurry. But when I do, that's the phone I want to upgrade to. So I can see which is the one I want to fuck with, like, going as far as shooting and going forward. But they said, like, this as far as, I done shot some video just to play with it, and yeah, it's.
How I know that?
I was like, okay, I would see why that alone probably I just. Outside of, I didn't see nothing else different, but like I said, this, you know, I ain't had no new phone in years, so, you know, the last the Samsung could have did that, you know, they camera, who knows, but they said the S22 Ultra camera, as far as photos, is better than this one, as far as, like, you know, the sharpness of the photos, when you doing zoom photos, you don't have all that blurriness and graininess and shit like that. So I was like, yeah, I do that just to compare and contrast. And then you got two high-end equipment, cause this is what the fuck they are, mini computer processors and all this shit. And it's like, that is my goal. That's my goal starting. I mean, going into, I'm building up to it. But July 1st, I've been researching. I think that was my goal of June, to research and all that shit. So I've been learning the stuff I've been dealing with. But starting July, it's time to utilize this shit, because, like you said, like, you know what I'm saying, that I have this. I have a damn gimbal. I got a drone, and my bro, and that's one of the things my bro called me and we talking about. I don't even know how we got to all this shit. It's like he was my therapist, asked me all these damn questions, and don't nobody ever asked me like those.
I didn't know you had a drone, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
We need.
You did?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, we'd already be fucking with that.
I done.
That's something that's been floating behind our heads already.
That's weird. You didn't know.
That shit would have been here already.
I'm a little comfortable with that.
Motherfucker's been holding out on me.
I feel like you should.
You probably told me.
Yeah, cause I done had it for some years. Like,
you know what though? I be forgetting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, damn, did I know? I feel like you would have had to know.
But if you've told me this 2 years ago, I be forgetting.
Yeah. I at least had it for 2 years.
Yeah, you probably told me that 2 years ago.
Yeah, cause I done posted.
You ain't brought it over. You ain't brought it over since we started doing the podcast. Because I probably forgot about it.
Yeah.
You probably told me when you first started doing the Broad Street Live stuff when we were talking. Yeah. And I forgot about it.
It's cool. I'm getting. That's my goal with that, is to get more comfortable maneuvering it around and shit. Just because when it's up there, I'm trying to watch it.
You get nervous.
Yeah, because like this shit falls.
It's got its home position. It's got a GPS home position and stuff.
But the thing is, like, if you ain't certified, like with them official drones, like you got to be licensed, and if you were and you got to request like certain. I mean, you can do it, but I'm just saying, like, it's potentially thing where if you do something and take a picture that's dope as fuck without the clearance and post it, then you get, in some trouble for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you have to take it down. You won't have no rights to it. So it's just easier to go the other way if you really into doing, you know what I mean,
you have to get
photography with
permission before you take the picture.
Yeah, cause as soon as you go up, man, it come on the screen. Like I was going up over there by my mother's house, and since it was by like Floyd County jail is on up the road, but it's, I guess, in range from up there, so it was like in the zone. Yeah, so it was like, if you looking over there, you get too close, they could just cut my feed. My shit just gonna drop in the middle of the fucking.
It's monitored already.
Yeah, like it's just gonna. Cause they got, they can just cut you, and yet your device is flying out the sky, and if you ain't got insurance,
you lost it.
Yeah, it's just you're done with it. So,
which I guess is fair. I mean, stay the fuck out from over there, I guess.
But yeah, man, it's a lot of shit you don't know until you start dealing with shit. So that's something I did not know, and I know now. So I'm working. My goal is by my birthday in August to go take the test, the aviation test, because you got to go actually study and go take the actual flying test. But you'll be a certified. I'll be a certified pilot. Like
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy that those things are so technically advanced that you have to go fucking be a
go
fucking
pay
pilot.
$100-something for a test
be a
to
pilot.
get certified. Yeah, but that'd be cool, man. That'd be cool. So I'm working at it just so I can say, hey, motherfucker, I can fly.
Fucking Goose over here.
Yeah,
fucking Top Gun. Maverick,
make it happen.
Fucking Maverick over here.
So that's one of the goals, but the main goal is to be making the equipment or anything that you invest in beneficial for what the hell you know what I'm saying? Cause what are we doing here? So that's why I thought long and hard before I decided to go over to this Apple world. I ain't completely dived into it yet. I just YouTube the video, a tutorial on what all I can do with this motherfucker. Cause I was like, I can try to figure it out, but I just rather somebody just show me the cool shit I can do with this, so I can get to do it. And the first couple things he showed me, I was like, damn, I did not know. I was like,
Bone show you that?
Or no, on the YouTube, whoever the dude was on YouTube. So yeah, man.
Well, you talking about big changes. I'm maybe might have some few big ones coming. I'm not gonna say it yet because I don't want to jinx it, but there may be some big ones coming.
It's big ones coming all around.
So, I'm doing it for the greater good. So. It scares the fucking shit out of me, but we'll see what happens. But as I've been reading in that book, The Way of the Superior Man, a man can only be put at his greatness if he is in his an uncomfortable situation.
Facts.
If you're comfortable, then you cannot be. You can't. What does it say? If you're comfortable, you can't be. How's he word it?
I was trying to think, but I can't remember.
If you're comfortable, then you can't be at your high. You can't be at your highest potential.
Yeah, you can't be at your peak.
Yeah, you can't be at your peak potential.
Back against the wall.
Yeah,
you got to get it out the mud.
Yeah,
it brings a different side out of you. You know what I'm saying? When you complacent and comfortable and content, then you're not really gonna go that hard because you chilling. It's like, hey man, it's whatever. But so you trying to get out of a situation you uncomfortable in. It's like, hey man, you gotta
do something.
Yeah, I got to do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to, you gonna find a way. Your mind, you're moving. Your mind is going, and
What? And I got the okay from the people I care the most about. So that's all I needed.
Yeah, man, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters.
So we'll see what happens.
I leave y'all with this before we go into the honorable mentions and all that. On top of the fact that, like, if you don't know, already, I say this every show, but if you're new to the show, we go live on Instagram every Wednesday for podcast afterthoughts, Hemp&Hopz Top 5. You know, it's our show. We get on, we engage with you guys. You free to join. We have our host, Stay Blazing, who joins us, and we drop our top 5 list. We give our top 5. If you join, you can give your top 5, or you can just, or if you camera shy, you can join in the comments and leave your top 5 down there. If you miss it all together, you can just go to the post. It's always posted afterwards and join.
But if you join and I'm doing my top 5, shut the fuck up and let me do it.
Yeah, if you join and anybody's doing their top 5, come in and be quiet.
Do it. Yeah, shut the hell up. Say, hey, what's up? I'm,
if y'all even paying attention,
yeah,
I feel like y'all come in.
Yeah, I come in. I'm like,
hot.
Yeah, I come in. I'm smoking Dozier Cat 4730. What's up, fellas? I'm doing this fucking. I'm doing this rip off of this fucking SpongeBob fucking dab rig. Check it out. I fucking suck on Patrick's ass, and a fucking dab out of SpongeBob's dick or something. I don't know. You motherfuckers are silly. So whatever. Just when I do my top 5, shut the fuck up. You guys taking this weed shit way over. Y'all go over the top of that stuff, man. When I start smoking weed again, because it will happen, just pass me a fucking cone and get the fuck out of here. I don't need all that goddamn. You ain't gotta give me. You remember Mousetrap the game? That's what some of these dabbers look like to me. Look like you flick a ball on one end, you late, and it goes down. And it's like blah, 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 and then knock some fucking dominoes over, and the bowling ball comes down off one end, and goddamn fucking Mousetrap comes down and flips that fucking diver over into a fucking bowl, and then it lights the fucking rig, and then you hit it, and you have to fucking restack the whole goddamn thing to get another hit. Y'all wasting my goddamn time. Anyways, sorry, I've got my feelings a little bit there.
Y'all.
My bad. Go ahead.
Y'all come join.
Yeah, please
don't interrupt Ops.
Yeah, don't interrupt my top 5. Wait till after the fact before you do your Mousetrap dabs.
Your memo. But yeah, if you don't catch the live,
I don't know who it was last week, but I had to stop my fucking top 5 so he can fucking do his fucking dab and then leave. I had to fucking stop doing what the fuck I was doing so he can hit his dab and fucking leave. I don't remember who it was too.
Either.
I don't know.
But yeah, man, y'all
Mickey
come
Mouse
in,
dabs 1 or something.
And leave your comments in the. It's always posted afterwards. So leave your top 5 in the comment section if you missed the live. And as always, go join or subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty please.
Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified anytime we go live, we drop content, whatever we doing over there on YouTube. Those are 2 places you can catch us the most outside of Anchor, Spotify, and the Norm. And yeah, y'all done got that rundown, and y'all done got the other rundown from Hopz. Please be courteous. And on that note, we going into our honorable mentions.
Be courteous with your dab rigs.
First honorable mention, the lovely
Deadly Fines.
Deadly Fines. I always let the man give his
That's right.
Lovely wife a shout out. You know what I'm
saying? She pays half of the bills here, so
she handle business.
That's right. So shout out to her, and shout out to my daughter Val. She's changed her hair color this week.
And it's dope.
It is
fucking
dope. Looks very good.
Rad. So shout out to Val.
And let's see. Shout out to the whole Nappy family. We'll be seeing them in a couple of weeks. Looking forward to that. Shout out to Fish Scales. Sent me a text message that the text message said, "What up, bro? I know your ears are burning because Joel, when I was sitting here talking about you." And they was talking about shout out to Joel at the fucking Halfway Crooks Brewery, and also part time at Atlantucky, which is Nappy Roots Brewery.
Shout out to those good people, man.
Yeah, they said they were sitting there talking about UNO, talking about the July 1st event, saying that you guys were coming. Shout out! I just sent Joel a message saying looking forward to seeing you guys. I guess they was talking about it and got talking about us. So, looking forward to that whole ordeal. Looking forward to seeing all those guys. I hope to seeing Joe Farrell Photography. I don't know if he's gonna make it or not. I know he's a busy man, but hope to see him. Hope to see Tiny Smalls. Noah will get to see Skinny. Who else? Fresh Ali, of course, he's gonna be performing. Dope artist, fucking beast on the fucking mic. Dude is way before his time, in my opinion. Maybe he's way after his time. I don't know. He is
right on time.
He may be right on time. That man is full of the old school, and I am here for it. He is definitely well schooled and well brought up, just in my opinion, in music. He's got it all. He's got and he's got all kinds of shit for y'all new school asses too. So as well as my esteemed colleague here to my left, you guys look out for him. He's got new shit coming out too. So shout out to Otito Emmy.
Yes, sir.
We don't really ever shout out him, but I just want to for real shout out this guy. This man is one of the most talented human beings I've ever met. So. Outside of Hemp&Hops, shout out to this guy. I support him 120,000%, and I'm probably his biggest fan, and I will forever be his biggest fan. Nobody will ever knock me off of that. And if you come and try, I will slap the shit out of you. You will never do it.
People been reaching out to me about music over the last couple of days. That's something else my bro was talking about, just about how much he loved my music. And basically, I felt like he was trying to say, I really don't know what the fuck you're doing, but what I do know is when you put your all into something, that shit is golden, and the only thing I've known you to put your all into is music. I don't know what you're doing now, but your music is hard. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
He hadn't heard none of your new stuff, has he?
Oh, no, he's just going off.
I'm telling you,
I took that
I'm
as
glad.
The universe saying like
he knows you. He has I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all right now
that a golf player don't go hang out at a bowling alley.
That's right.
Basically saying that again, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're sitting in Rome, Georgia, in this house, going to do these jobs. You're not really doing nothing musical but once a week, but you're a rapper. So what are you doing? And I was like, I just sat there, because what am I doing? It was a good question. It just really made me, like, I do a lot in my head, but physically, what am I doing? So sometimes you just need to.
People also are these people that don't actually try to do everything. Yeah, they don't understand the fact you have to take care of a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So you don't know.
Yeah.
At the you don't know. You're like, you think it's so fucking easy.
Yeah.
Then won't you try to fucking do it?
And then, it's crazy though.
It does, and I agree with him.
But it's crazy.
I agree with him.
I had this conversation with myself before these two other conversations ever came up. And it was a conversation in this conversation I had with myself. It was like, I know you tired of getting brought down and have to build everything back up, and you have to be the pushing factor in everything. But if you don't do this shit, it's not gonna get done. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, what? That's the changes I'm making. I'm saying the same shit to myself.
Yeah, it's like I just got to shake it back off. What I got overwhelmed. I burnt out. Whatever. But hey,
I look at it as there's one thing. There's one thing that neither one of us had before. That was one another.
That is factual.
And so
that is very factual.
I figured, why not try to fucking go at it? Maybe together and try to figure it the fuck out.
Because it's gonna get figured out.
Yeah. So, and that's when I figure, because I'm not saying we're a team, but I'm not saying we're not. But I'm also saying we're two separate entities, but we're a team together.
Teamwork made the dream work. We are definitely a team. You know what I'm saying? Hemp and Hopz and Hopz is
we're a team of two separate identities.
Yeah, but isn't every team?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You go look at, this is what I told GT one day, and it just dawned on me. But it was so simple, it was so clear when I seen it. Like, you hear it all the time. Like, you hear the analogy all the time about teamwork and this is team, but when I seen it, like when I visualized it, I was like, oh, okay. Like, LeBron get a lot of flack for team building and this, that, and the third, but it is what it is. But from that standpoint, you take this man who knows the pieces that he need around him to be successful to win that championship, because that's all it's about, right? Winning that ring. Mm-hmm. We all want to hit that pinnacle. We all want to, rise to the mountaintop. Who are you putting around you? What players, what shooters, what guards, what defenders are you putting around you that's going to ensure that you can make better, and it's going to make you better, and it's going to be a well-oiled machine? And it's really like, you know what I'm saying, when I said, it was like, I think after he won the finals, or it was during his speech, he was talking, and I was like, damn, that's all it is. It really is a team aspect. Like, everything in life is, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And without the right pieces, without the right team mates, without, you know what I'm saying, everybody locked in, because everybody got to be locked in on the same, like, you know what I'm saying? It can't be, and I done had a lot of teammates who, might have been, okay, well, I see it this way, so I'm going to, go do this. But, the team is supposed to be on the same accord, you know what I mean? And that's how it got to be. Everything got to be in line. And with your team, know that golf players don't hang out in bowling alleys, man.
And golf players don't hang out around nobody. They're by themselves, too.
Yeah, I don't know why they, that too. But you know what I'm saying? You know what we saying?
Golf players don't hang out in bowling alleys.
You know what we saying? Rappers don't go and be, rappers don't not be in the studio, not be at musical functions, not be doing shit that rappers do. Ball players are nowhere not doing what hoopers do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we saying. Like, if you about something, if you say you gonna do it, then do it. Live that shit. Embody that shit. Make everybody around you believe in what you saying, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? You we say we podcasters. I got to start acting like more of a podcaster as well. Like, I got to start actually, I do a little research, but, I feel like, we can research to an extent, but I feel like we got what we need to know. Now it's just about executing, going further, and you know what I'm saying. And a lot of that is what we going into our next phase on. And I feel like once we do that, outside of what we already doing, that's bearing results, that's gonna bear even more results, and this is gonna continue to grow. But I will remember that I am a rapper with a podcast and not a podcaster who raps, because that's why I get it confused sometimes. So I'm back in that mindset now, and we appreciate y'all being here. I think we shouted out everybody we needed to. If not, we'll catch y'all on the go round. I do want to give a shout out to Fitzpatrick, just because, before any of y'all, Fitzpatrick was rocking and
true.
Stay Blazing,
Yep.
and Mr. Josh.
Josh Shaughnessy.
Yeah, so I always want to shout out y'all good fellas. And I almost got off without shouting these people out because they have been supporters as well. OriginalGangsters.com. Shout out to them guys. Go check out that website and that podcast, the Hope Dealers Podcast. Yes, sir. And until then, in the meantime, in between time, we gone. We outie. We'll be on IG, and you can catch us on YouTube until we back here again on Wednesday.
That's right.
Until then, peace, love, and light.
Potato! Don't bring her!